know what this is. We are here.
He's back, baby! Arrow's back! Let's get it! Let's pop it! Oh, shit! Yes!
Was waiting for that.
Woo!
You guys don't know. Off camera, we were just waiting for him to do that. He was containing his
Yes,
excitement for the longs. Straight excitement containment for the longs until it was time.
Arrow is back, and it is the best. It's a banger. It's a motherfucking banger, 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 banger. Arrow is back. Woo! Bittersweet moment for me last night.
All right.
Bittersweet.
Oh, yeah.
Bittersweet.
By all means, let's start with the bad then. What was the bitter part?
That is the final season. That's why it's bittersweet.
But the people needed to know.
You knew where that was coming.
Yeah, that was
coming.
The people needed to know.
We had a whole.
Welcome all our new viewers. Welcome to the show.
Hi, everybody. Arrow's back. It's the greatest CW show in my generation. I know people are going to deny and say stuff like Supernatural, the first Charm, not the new one. I didn't watch it yet. But I understand that you all have your opinions. And not saying you're wrong, but I'm just saying I'm more right. Arrow's back.
Supernatural is like.
What did we say?
I heard this.
What did we say the last video? The opinions of.
Oh yeah. Here's the disclaimer.
The words of Anthony do
Can't
not
even get it out right.
reflect.
So look,
They
Arrow's
do
back.
not reflect the entire show.
Yeah. The words of Anthony does not reflect all the views of Real Comic Book Talk. It's just his views.
Okay, so anyway, it doesn't really matter because
Episode-
Arrow's back.
episode
Arrow's
one,
back.
final
the
season of Arrow.
The final season, episode 1. Wow. I was confused at first.
I was just going to ask that too.
I was confused.
Go for it.
As soon as the joy came up, right, I was like, oh my gosh, they already messed up. This is a flashback, and he don't have a wig on. What is going on? And then they slowly build into like he's on another Earth, and he took the Oliver Queen that didn't that actually probably really did die on the Queen Gambit.
Did die.
I was like, this is great. Oh my gosh, that joke was so amazing. Oh my gosh, that joke was so amazing. Yes.
Okay, so
Oh gosh.
the actual episode was it was a good story.
He's going through this. He literally went through season 1.
It's going to push the story along quite well.
He's going to push Crisis on Infinite Earth. Quite well.
They're going to. It appears that they're going to be doing some definite jumping from Earth to Earth and everything. Yeah. The episode
like
itself,
certain things that they need to get, and so they're going to go to different Earths to get this piece.
whatever the monitor decides that he needs them to have. And they're also still doing the flashbacks to the future. They picked up where they left off with the future, except the OG Arrow team is no longer there, so there's no the Mad Dog, Felicity, Dinah. They're not with them. It's just the kids. And
just like I like it.
They're running the Arrowverse, which lets you know, there might be a spinoff of this.
It is.
You can honestly see that
it is. It hasn't been.
Arrow's created. That means Arrow would have created 3 spinoffs.
It hasn't really got the green light officially yet.
I feel like they're trying to see how we.
It will be
how we're feeling with it as they.
If Batwoman could get greenlit,
they don't need
so can this. And Batwoman, we all know, is garbage.
It's still in the early stages, so
we'll
get to Batwoman later.
Trash.
Arrow. The rest of the episode was pretty good. It was interesting to see the flip flop of all the characters, and how
that was like the best part.
And
my god, when he said this is the Undertaking,
bringing
I was like,
back the other characters from the past and into this season.
His brother Thea's dead. Nolan.
Oh yeah, that is. It's just so good.
So
because he went through we all know Arrow. First season Arrow is probably it is the second best season on that joint. But it started out with that joint kicked it all off. Like I could get behind Arrow, and the way they did that joint, they really pretty much went through that whole season in this episode. They're like towards the end of it, and it was like I'm sitting there thinking like this is season 1. This is so good.
Do you think that they're going to do that, like kind of? As it goes to different worlds.
I hope they do the Deathstroke one. Yes.
They're going to do every season like a...
No, I don't think they're going to do everyone. No.
That'd be interesting.
I mean, it seems like it.
Think
about it. The next world, it'll be the same. It's like an Odu tune.
But then what I was thinking is like, they know how bad season 4 season 3 and 4 work.
They may try to throw it out real quick.
They try to fix it
Try to fix it real quick.
I was thinking that. But I want to see that Deathstroke. They do Deathstroke again.
They gotta make changes, little bitty changes here, everywhere, and everything.
But I'm pretty sure not every one of those Earths has a Oliver Queen that's dead already.
No, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be interesting to see how they do it in next season.
When Arrow was fighting Arrow, oh my god, they have the best action out of all the CW shows.
Probably.
There's no problem. It's the best action. The only one that could come close is probably
Black Lightning.
Batwoman.
No. Legends of Tomorrow. I would too like the 2 worst.
Supergirl.
Might be the best.
Yo, how surprised were you guys when Diggle was actually Diggle?
I was like, yo, this is so. It was shocked, but I was like, this is brilliant. He knew exactly what to do when he got there.
That was a good writing.
Mm-hmm. This is a great show. I can't believe it's over. It's so bad. Oh my god,
it was pretty good. And then when you found, did you know that the Black Arrow was not it wasn't Merlin? And then you were like,
kind of did.
I did that.
It felt like he was. He like, oh, I know this story. I know how this ends. I know what's about to happen. Yeah. And I knew as soon as he said, I knew it was him. I said, this not gonna be him.
It's not.
But was you expecting his son?
No. I wasn't. I didn't know who it was, but
I didn't either.
I just knew it wasn't going to be Malcolm.
It wasn't. Once I saw it wasn't actually Malcolm, I was like, the only other person it could be is this son.
Right.
It's Tommy.
Yeah, that's how I immediately thought that when I saw Malcolm and him. I was like, okay, it's not Merlin. It's got to be the son.
Yeah. But I like how fat that when he realized it was Tommy, then he had to go back to home and he couldn't really confront him because then everybody knows he was Arrow. Yeah. So he had to play that. I was like, oh my god, this is that was good. Right. This is the Arrow. This is the best of the best. Oh, everybody needs to step their game up to here.
The only one I was surprised about was Green Arrow when you found out it was I forgot his dude's name.
Yeah.
When I saw it was him, I was like, what the heck?
I wonder how
I was like,
I was thinking about it, so he's like, dang, am I really like that? The way I'm really damn you know,
bland,
it makes you
morbid
sit up there and see yourself in somebody else's ass.
Yes. But I also like the conversation him and Diggle had, where Diggle was trying to like, you don't have to do this alone. And then Arrow threw it back on him. The way he threw it back on him was brilliant because
every season.
Yeah, cause I was thinking the same thing. They had this every season. I was thinking the same thing. But then the way he explained it, like, look, you're always gonna be a team on the field. But if you see a grenade on the field, you're gonna jump on there to protect everybody else, right? That's what I'm doing. I was like, that was brilliant. The way.
Good analogy.
I was like, dang,
it's a good analogy.
I was like, yeah, that's how you fix it from doing.
Straight Captain America.
Yes, it is. Captain's done it all the time.
But we're not at the grenade part yet. We're still at.
This is the grenade to him. This is just a.
He doesn't know what it is yet.
He doesn't understand that the grenade hasn't been thrown yet.
See, the thing is, you're going off of what we know. They don't know what we know.
No, Arrow does though.
He knows it's a crisis coming.
He knows the crisis coming. He knows.
And he doesn't know the level yet.
Yeah, Monitor said for your order to stop it or fix it, you're going to be the one to save it. You're going to have to die.
But he
just doesn't know how to do it.
And he doesn't know what it is. He thinks he knows what it is. He doesn't really know what it is.
He says he doesn't know. He just say
Monitor holding back.
Yeah, the Monitor's. But he knows this is the grenade though. That's what I'm saying. Like he may not know.
But he doesn't know. Right? He doesn't. I mean, I know what you're saying.
Right.
But he doesn't know this. Like Monitor told him, well, you need to get this.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna get. And then probably when they go to the next world, I need this. And of course, he's gonna get tired of Monitor. Look. You need to tell me more because I can't just keep coming to these different worlds and getting this piece and this piece. You got to tell me
everything you're saying is right, but his analogy was still spot on.
No, it was.
And God, it was not one negative thing about this. Like at all. The only negative thing I would say is in the future when they went to go fight the Deathstroke gang, right? So the only problem I had and I rewinded too. I was like, they did this just for the plot. When he took out they told her the plan, like, when I get there, my brother's going to try to kill me. That's going to leave your opening. And it didn't work. And they had to fight four of his henchmen. Mm-hmm. He took out the first two. Then he was fought one. And then Arrow's daughter came down and kicked the other one. You can clearly see the dude. All of the henchmen are down. Diggle's son just walks away while she goes try to fight Death, his brother. And he just walks back like
it was another bad guy right there.
No, it was not. I double checked too, just to make sure. I'm like, why did you just walk away? Y'all could have just tag teamed the fight. He's like, I underestimated my brother. They only did that so he could get to the part where Arrow's daughter says, "We're gonna do it my way because your way didn't work." Like he literally I will show you, brother. Yeah, just like her dad. But she hasn't gone through all the life experience he has.
She hasn't.
She's exactly like when she walked away. Everybody was like, "What are you doing? Get back to your post. Get back."
Exactly.
No, need to go check on something.
Something doesn't feel right to me.
With the mean look. Ooh, I'm gonna walk like.
But she's been doing her. She's been a loner since the very. She just joined the team.
Yeah.
She don't know how to do it yet.
Yeah, you can still communicate. You still have.
Brother, we know
sense.
that all CW shows. Everybody talks communication and nobody ever communicates.
Everybody in the Arrow show has a bad relationship of communication. Okay, you're not like you have a.
Brother,
you're like you have a
every
relationship.
CW show it's bad communication.
Everyone.
They can sit up here and be like, "I love you so
what?
much. I gotta go take care of this. I love you too much for you to understand what I'm doing."
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to tell you everything until it's too late, or you follow me and.
But that's every show though, is it not?
No,
not even CW. I'm talking about every show.
Incorporate.
Only show that doesn't work. That doesn't happen is in comedies because they just trying to set up for a joke. Brother, but any dramatic show, communication can fix everything.
This is a whole different level of.
Every
season. At the end, we gotta be together. In the beginning of the next season,
you didn't do it by yourself. I'll tell you that.
Well,
you didn't fix it.
Arrow did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the one. Arrow.
He might have failed season 1, but he did it by himself. And matter of fact, most of season 2 actually.
Arrow was the exception.
Arrow got a whole team by the time season 2.
No, he had Black Canary and
Diggle.
And Black Canary had left.
Diggle was a big support.
And
you kidding me?
No, he needs a sidekick. But I'm talking about
Diggle ain't no sidekick. Diggle is not a sidekick.
That nigga's a sidekick. He's a sidekick.
All right, we're done here. You guys leave comments in the comment section.
He's not a sidekick, but everybody else's number 2 is a sidekick. No, but not just Diggle though, huh?
He said Dick was like 1 and 1A. That's what he said.
He ain't.
No, that's what he's saying. I know what I understand. He's not.
But we know he's not though.
He's 1 and 1A.
The show is called Arrow, not Arrow and Diggle.
Got Diggle on the side right there.
Did you not see the small print? Read the small print. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Did we not see that?
Oh, God. He's going to go online and find an Arrow.
Fan illustration Arrow.
I know how to use that part of Photoshop. Thank you very much.
He's going to do it himself.
Do what you got to do. Nobody else did it. You created it yourself. That's what you're supposed to do in life.
Nah, bro.
That's cool. But when the title card comes with an actual show, it's just Arrow.
Not my new title card. You're gonna go pop up and I'm gonna hold up a sign right there.
He's gonna put his phone up right there. He's gonna have his whole illustration of the show.
I'm gonna record the whole thing and everything. I told you I was real. I told you. This is gonna be so sad. You can't do Arrow without Diggle. That's what happened. That's why they put him in there and he was in the car, and that's why Arrow was so happy when he saw him. Arrow was happy as hell when he saw him.
When he was in the car and he tried to.
He's like, got me twice. I was like, got him.
Everybody was happy
because Arrow's so good. It's the best show.
Diggle was so good, and he's right there. What are you talking about? That's why you were happy, right? That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about, right?
I was happy it was the real him, not the second hero.
That's fine. That's fine. He was still needed.
And it's funny when he's fighting Mando said, "Yeah, you had better teachers in my world." Yeah. He's just throwing out shots.
He's gonna do that all season. This
all
is gonna be great.
Because the show is great.
That's gonna
like
be great.
y'all. I don't think people understand what we're losing.
They don't need a real villain for this season.
They don't.
Because his joint is leading that car. Yeah. That's why he has a shortened season. Because his lead
after
Crisis is over.
Crisis, yeah, it's done.
And they got
he's gonna go out like
they
Iron
got
Man.
a real Black Canary right here. They actually got the fans really wanted her. They wanted her as more as Black Canary. That's why they actually did it.
And he even said, "Look, you did a great job here. You're a real hero." And that first of all, she looked better than she ever has. That's just me.
She looked weird to me.
I don't know that gray hair with that white hair with the cut.
Crooked. It was. I don't know.
It could have been probably the haircut.
It was the haircut.
I know it was the haircut.
But I liked for some reason. I was like, yeah, she just it could because you know what? There's a lot of bias with everything I'm saying. But I want to throw that out there now. Yeah. I admit my bias. Unlike some people, but I admit my bias.
Look here, finish what you're saying. Stop being a hater.
It could be the fact that I've been waiting so long for this Arrow when they told me it's the final season, and I was like, everything just looked good. I blatantly overlooked the part when his son in the future just walked away from the fight. So he could come back and say, I understand.
It's like, look, he wrote it back. He saw it. You know what? This didn't happen. It's like,
I saw it and I was like,
this didn't happen.
I'm like, yeah, they messed up. Who cares? The rest of it's great. No, I admit my bias. You know, I'm Arrow biased. Yeah, it's the best show. You know, I have no problem admitting that. I dare somebody find something wrong other than
that's
what I just said.
That's what we got the comments for.
Yeah.
You guys,
Black Canaries have face.
Call it all. Call it as you see it. Call it as you
call
see
it.
it.
As you see it. Oh, it's gonna be some people who go.
Hey man,
you did that with Black Lightning. You know, good bums. Call it like you see it on
you talking about they attacked me
on Flash and Arrow too.
They had to, but they attacked me.
They attacked him.
No, that's fine. That's what I said. Call it like you see it. You guys,
why you calling them no good bums? They were on your side.
Because I expected to not stop. Call it like
you wanted it every morning. He wake up to just see more and more.
I want to see it. No, you guys.
People want to. I take all those shots. You don't know why? Because you can't take shots of Arrow. That shit was perfection.
Yep, light it up.
Get ready. Somebody
Arrow
getting ready with the
Arrow self-hatred, self-loathing.
He's not self-hatred or self-loathing. He wasn't doing either one of those.
He know he couldn't do it without Diggle the whole time. That's why you were so happy to see him out there trying.
Not like the Beyond the win and got Diggle.
Where the hell is Felicity at? How dare she not be the whole?
She's running Felicity. Smoke Tech. They literally said, like she would come down and slum it and not run Smoke Tech. He even said, "Oh, that's good for her." Yeah. I don't understand what
he did. The fans want Felicity though. Yeah, I can't see.
This is the last season.
I can't wait to
show me Felicity.
She will be there. Let's calm down.
She's only going to be in like half the episode.
Exactly. She needs to be in all of them.
It's not about Felicity anymore. It's about Arrow. Hey, you sound like him with Diggle.
You know,
you sound like him with Diggle.
It's right. It's about Arrow and Diggle. Say it again. Arrow.
I said you sound like him with Diggle.
Do I gotta go in there, Arrow, Diggle, and have Felicity right there, right under it?
AFD. AFD.
Oh, I like that. AFD for life.
ADF. Can't do it without Felicity.
Oh, now there's ADF. First is AFD. But you got to put Diggle first.
I know, Randy switched it.
We're trying to figure it out. We'll figure it out.
All right, I got it.
Diggle was first. ADF. Arrow, Diggle, Felicity.
I got it. This for real. It's ARROW. Just Arrow.
I like
ADF.
I like ours better. It's
you guys let us know in the comment section how you felt about the episode.
It was
episode
great.
1.
Fantastic.
The final season of Arrow.
So sad that it's leaving. Bittersweet moment.
What do you think is going to happen for the rest of the season?
Lead up to Crisis on Infinite Earth. I'm asking the question.
They got a different dynamic. Right? No,
it's like
more than that.
I want to say like 16.
16.
It's half though, but yeah.
Yeah, 16, 13, somewhere around
it's
in the teens.
They'll give us a good season.
A great season.
Great season. Great half season.
If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you love what you see,
it's going to end out on a great. It might end the greatest comic book show of all time.
Don't forget to hit the notifications for our next video. Yes. When our next videos drop,
still be excited.
Also, tell a friend about us because why not share this great comic book story talking that we give you guys? Share with all your friends.
So sad that it's in there.
Also, we'll be at Baltimore Comic Con coming up this weekend.
We talk about Arrow, how great it is.
You are
table 2113.
If you don't feel like sending
Friday
comments,
4 o'clock.
You can come right to Baltimore
Saturday,
Comic Con
2
and
o'clock.
ask him and tell him
live and in person. You can come
Friday. Table
let us know how you feel about all the CW shows and all superhero shows in general. We're here to talk about all comic book stuff. That's what we're here for.
Or House of X.
House of 10. Ooh, yes. Until next time, guys, we're out.
Deuces.
Yeah. We in the club, we partying. We in the club, we partying. Yeah. How much ice you got? I don't know.
Get it all, this man.
I cannot miss like I am the ace. Electrocute you, then I leave you with aftershock. Getting angry, then I turn to Incredible Hulk. Bite and bog. Chop it down like you one of them stars.